Joining me here is Prakhar from Chess Numbers India. Hello, Prakhar.
Hi Sagar, good to
We
meet you
are
again.
closing in on the FIDE circuit. It's the end of the year. Some major developments have taken place, so it was time to seek your, advice, seek your calculations as to what is happening and what are Arjun's chances of making it to the candidates.
Yeah, it's getting fun. Like he still needs to win Qatar, but it looks like a lot of fun right now, and anything could happen. It will go down to the wire. Anything could happen in FIDE circuit this year.
Okay, so let's have a look at what you have built until now and let's go step by step. So,
Yeah,
firstly, this was a table that
this
uh,
is the current table.
this is the current, sorry, this was the first one that we saw.
Yeah.
Um, this was before the Chennai Grandmasters,
Yes, this
and,
was before the Chennai Grandmasters.
and if we see, Arjun was leading uh, with 6 points almost, and then he also got some points at Chennai GM.
Yeah, so if you look at it, the way it works is your top seven events are counted, and if you score another event where your points are high, your lowest points get removed, and that gets added, right? So
Right.
Arjun's 5.2, which was a very low score, got replaced by about 16, 17 points. So Arjun increased points, but Fabi obviously, as you see, there are two blank events here. So Fabi could just have added two events, which he did. He played two very like decently strong
He
opens in the
also
US.
had to play open events because he didn't have any.
Yeah, so all the green events that you see are open events, and you need to have at least two green events in your overall score. So Fabi played two open events in the US
So he
over the last
played first
7 days.
was this one, which
Yes,
he
this,
won.
This US Masters, he won clear first in that, got massive points. This year, if you come clear first, there's a boost of one extra point. Last year, clear first got you 10 points in circuit, multiplied by tournament strength. This year, it's 11. So clear
Mm.
first is very valuable this year, right? That's what he did. He won clear first, despite losing to Nicolas Theodoru early on in the tournament. Fabi
Uh-huh.
bounced back and scored eight out of nine almost,
Right.
and won the tournament.
And then something astonishing happened yesterday where he was leading at this
Yes.
tournament with 1 point. This was the, which event was this?
This is St. Louis Masters.
St.
Like
Louis Masters.
I believe
And
the tournament was organized for Fabi to qualify. Maybe not. Maybe they still always had the plan. But like it was a very strong tournament. If you look at the names here, very strong tournament. And he was leading by a full point going into yesterday and had white against Alexander Donchenko.
wow. And he
And
he lost.
yes,
Wow,
Alexander
that's
Donchenko is the Indian hero today.
you did make a tweet saying that a million fans in India right now are thanking him.
Yeah, yeah. No,
But the change because of this loss, instead
yeah,
of coming clear first, Fabi
yeah,
finished joint first,
yeah.
and he lost out on a few circuit points.
Yes, yes. So the difference is if you are clear first, you get 11 multiplied by tournament strength factor. If you are first and second joint, you get 9. So because 10 is the normal first, 8 is the second, so average of that is 9 is what you get. So there's a significant difference. If you go to the next one, we'll know exactly how it impacts, right?
So if we look at Fabi, he
Yeah.
got 15.9 and 13.9 in these two tournaments. Is that correct?
Uh, n-
No,
ab-
sorry, 17.1 and 16.4. These
that
two,
is
the
correct.
green ones, the
Yes,
open ones. Got
yes.
it.
For one of the tournament, Fabi would have gotten almost 20 points had he been clear first in this one.
Hmm. So
Got slightly.
instead of reaching 133 or 134, he's now at 130.4.
That is exactly right. And it's really important, right? Like why you might think that 2 or 3 points are not important.
Right.
Now, the reason why this is important is if Arjun wins Qatar clear first,
Hmm.
he gets to 131.4, which is 1 point more than Fabi. Had yesterday Fabi drawn that game and been clear first in St. Louis Masters, he would have gotten to a point that Arjun just cannot reach at Qatar. We'll come
Wow.
to World Rapid and Blitz and
That's a
how.
huge thing. So
Yeah.
you are saying that Arjun right now, if you look at the second line here, there
Mhm.
is in green 7 points that
Yes.
Arjun has. This
Yes.
was one of his score at an open tournament,
Yeah. I think this was Menorca or something. But yeah, one of his open tournaments.
which means that right now here you can see that Qatar, if you finish clear first,
Yeah.
you can get 23.6. So Arjun can gain 16.6 points here.
Exactly. Exactly. And that'll take him to 131.4.
That is huge.
Yeah, like so just that draw from Fabi yesterday, that's how fine the margins are this year in FIDE circuit. Like But again, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Arjun is half a point behind in Qatar, and he needs to catch that up and win it. It's not easy. It's a very tough tournament, right? Multiple
Yeah,
super
let's have a
playing.
look at that. And also, after Qatar, we also have World Rapid and World Blitz. These are the two major events.
Correct.
And
Correct.
with World Rapid having such huge number of points, 25.5,
Yeah.
it can play a role there.
Without a doubt, it can absolutely play a role. But there's Magnus playing, Hikaru playing, Alireza playing. All of the world top eight right now are playing, are
Right.
supposed to. Assuming Gukesh doesn't drop out, whatever happens in the World Championship, if he plays, all the top eight of the world will play there. So it's a massively highly rated tournament. The average rating of the top eight is 2789.6,
Ooh.
which is astonishing.
Actually, to get so many points in Rapid and Blitz, you need
Yeah.
that elo, right? Otherwise, it's not possible.
Yes, 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 yes. Exactly.
And so, if you look at this, Arjun, by the way, right now is in joint second position. We also have like the scorecard here, the standings,
Yeah,
and you can see that Shan Sargisian and Karthikeyan Murli are leading 4.5, and then Arjun is at 4 points. He beat Surya Ganguly,
yeah,
so he needs to win this Qatar Masters. Soul first, which is not
yeah,
easy because only 4 rounds left, and he needs to first of all surmount that half a point he's behind,
yeah,
and then move ahead. So
yeah,
he needs
yeah.
to maybe
It's
score
not
three
easy.
wins out of four, at
It's not
least.
easy. It's not. The winning on tie breaks, etc., won't matter. Like, I mean, it still matters because you still get more points,
Yeah,
and then
on
you
tie
can
breaks,
catch up
if
in
he
World.
wins, he will get 19.3, which
Yeah,
means that in this particular case, he would get 12.3. He would still
yeah,
remain behind Fabi.
exactly. Clear first is the only way he gets ahead of Fabi right now. The funny thing is, whatever happens and Arjun's score increases, right? Then what you will notice here that the lowest scores of both Fabi and Arjun will be 14.0.
Hmm.
Even 7, if you look at Fabi is 13.9, Arjun is 14.0, right? So then that is the score that will get replaced at World Rapid and Blitz.
Hmm.
So it's not, if you have different scores, then different people have different targets at World Rapid.
Correct.
Because they have the same score, they have exactly the same target at World Rapid, and whoever does more points there can then gain more points and get ahead in World Rapid and Blitz. If we are that close, right?
Right. And
Not
also
only are
at
they
Rapid
close,
and Blitz, both are,
yeah,
I would like, it's not easy to compare, but I think both are pretty good. So, they both have chances there.
yeah, without a doubt, without a
And
doubt.
which means that at World Rapid and Blitz, coming anywhere above 14, which means third place would matter in Rapid. And in Blitz, it would only matter if you come either joint first or clear first.
Exactly, exactly. I mean, the one slightly outside scenario is if Arjun cannot gain many points right now and finishes something clear third, fourth, fifth right now, he gets little points. But then the option will still be to win clear first in World Rapid, or
Right.
in some cases even joins first, second, and do very well there.
Mm. And also, if we see, there is another last name in this table, that is Abdusattorov. He is also playing in Qatar, although he's right now at 3.5 points. Or maybe did he also,
I
because
think he was at 3, but I'm
maybe he drew another, so he's on three perhaps now, which means that
no,
his
he's on 3.5. No, no, so I think he's on 3.5 now that I think about it. He drew one and lost one and then has been winning since.
But do you think he has any chances to make it?
So the only way he can, because he needs to delete the 8.2 score,
Yeah.
right? The only way he can win or get ahead of Fabi's current score, which is 130.4, is if he wins clear first in Qatar and then clear first in World Rapid.
Mhm.
That's the only path for Abdusattorov. Unless that doesn't happen, he can't even overtake Fabi's current score right now.
I checked, he's on 3.5, which
Okay.
means that to win Qatar, he needs to score 4 out of 4 at least,
Yeah.
which is not going to, I mean, at least what, four
Not
rounds
impossible.
left.
Not
Yeah.
easy, but not impossible
Not
for.
impossible for Abdusattorov. He is always very, very ambitious. And also,
Yeah.
he has won World Rapid before. So, an outside chance for Abdusattorov here.
Without a doubt. Definitely an outside chance, but very outside.
So, from this, what would you say? Who's better placed in the FIDE circuit right now?
I think the next four games, I think I saw somebody tweeted, I don't remember who, but next four games that Arjun has at Qatar and the next four games that Gukesh has in Singapore will be very important on both sides.
Nice.
If Arjun does well, Arjun will be ahead, and nobody can expect to get points in World Rapid, right? Like
Mm.
a lot of top players, anything. It's a gamble there. So right now, if Arjun can win, Arjun would be ahead. But I would bet on Fabi if I were betting on someone right now because
Mm.
winning clear first in Qatar is not doesn't seem like it's a 60-70% likelihood thing that. But Arjun is Arjun, you never know.
Yeah, well, let's see. So all focus will shift to Qatar and Singapore right now for the Indian fans. But
Yeah.
Prakhar, as always, bringing in a lot of perspective to all the viewers on why they should be following, what they should be following. Thank you for making these tables and these statistics for the FIDE circuit.
No, love doing this. Thank you so much.
Yes, and finally, guys, do check out Prakhar's Twitter. It's Chess Numbers India. I think you are very active, no, these days. Prakhar, you are tweeting.
I try to, yeah, because the World Championship is going on. I
Hmm.
check like what's happening, and yeah.
So,
So
so I'll put the link in the description. And thank you so much, Prakhar, once again.
thank you, Sagar. Thank you so much.